would you use the same words as, let's say, someone like Lil Wayne? Would you use some of them words in your music? Wouldn't. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, why? Come on. Like, it's just, it's disgusting, you know? Like, should be embarrassed that you're even, I know Tiff, she's cool and all that, but, you need to be able to have a backbone to call things out when it's not right. You get it? And this is just not right. Simple.
Been through it all, so I know about mileage. Grew up in a zone surrounded by sirens. Had no love for the law of my abide. Money was the root, then I'm up in the ride. If you got a problem, come and see me in private. Used to be violent, now I'd rather stay silent. Never been a quitter, so I'll always be trying. Woken from the sleep that I wish that I died.
Hey, brothers and sisters, it's your boy Forever Blessed Chris. Welcome to Chris Beats Reaction. This video, we're going to have a look at Tiffany Montgomery. Hope I said the name. I actually like Tiffany. I like, you know, how she stands firm on her teachings and things like that. But obviously, a lot of people are speaking about this clip of her sermon where she says, a lot of people are saying it's a swear word where she's cussing, and I don't think it's the first time she's been doing something like this.
You don't know that sometimes it's their judgment when they come up against me.
No, it ain't.
The Lord, I like to fight. You said, what now? They mocked me. They rose up against me in numbers because they said I didn't have a covering. And these were the same people that were covering their sheep with
Lord.
Come on, dog. Come on, man.
See?
Now, before he says anything, when I first saw the video of her saying that, obviously I thought, but then you've got to think that word, what does it make people think of by you saying that? You know what I'm saying? It's a dirty word, do you get what I'm saying? It's something that's to do with the bedroom, things like that, do you get it? And it's just a bit uncalled for, inappropriate to bring it out on stage, what I'm saying, in front of a lot of people. And obviously, those who know me, like me, I don't really care. Like, I'm one of them people. I'm a renegade. Do you get what I'm saying? So most people will say I'm rough around the edges. Cool, but and I probably think Tiff is like that as well. But that word from her saying that, yeah, it's like from her saying that word, it's like I don't know if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone can leave it in the comment section. But Tiff, I think I came across a story where she came from, the nightlife sort of thing, in the strip clubs and that, where she used to sell things at the strip club. I don't know whether it was a CD or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It might be wrong. It might not be her, but she came from that sort of life in it, and it's like you're now using that word that's got to do with that sort of life. Do you get it? And obviously they added on the fact that they're saying that she's not married as well and you're single. So why are you speaking like this? Do you get what I'm saying? So it's just when you look at that whole thing like that, when you look at it like that, then you definitely shouldn't be saying that on stage. And you should be someone you have to get pulled up on it. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like um for those who are from the UK, it's like I made a video the other day about Pastor Toby and how he was obviously he's a pastor, church pastor, mega church pastor leader, and he called one of the places where his followers were living a trap house, and he was getting people that was from the street under his wing, and then you're putting them in a place to operate in a place called a trap house. I was just like, why would you call it a trap house? That's wrong. Because they just come from that lifestyle where they recognize the word trap house. This and meant that and meant this. So why would you then try and put them in that same house but then try and say that you're trying to lead them to Christ? I judged them on that. Because the same thing as with Tiffany, or you're mentioning a word that's from the whole nightlife, the whole bedroom, the whole sexual stuff and all of that, then you're mentioning that as sermon where you're trying to lead people to Christ. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a bad word, it's a bad move. Shouldn't be doing that, and it's wrong. And that's just my take on it. But let's see what other guy thinks.
Which?
But remember a few months ago, there was like this large amount all at one time. It was just weird. Did it die down? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I mean, they're going to talk about me till Jesus come. Let's be clear. They was talking about me before I got saved because I always been lit. We talk about the God of mercy, but we don't talk about the God of judgment. Their days are numbered. You're going to see people drop dead. I have been telling you this. Y'all are getting ready to see people drop dead. They're going to start giving up the ghost.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Trash.
A lot of the people that are in covens that come after me preach. They preach. From people saying to me, women shouldn't preach. I'm like, first of all, are we in 1453? Because if you had the balls and you actually did the job up here, maybe I wouldn't have to.
Trash.
One person that was working closely with me at Covered by God, and every time I turned around, this guy was giving a woman a ride home. And I was like, well, he's gonna be putting his in her soon, God.
Then I realized people considered the word dick a curse word. And now let me say this. You might not like the words piss off or dick, right? You might not care for that word, and you may feel like I could use a better word. The truth is, men and women of God, those aren't bad words. That in the context that I use the word dickdom is because most of us, not all of us, some of y'all had good godly common sense, but not all of us. Some of us were dickdom. That's why right now you're trying to get back 5, 10, 15, and 20 years of your life because you were in a destiny-destroying relationship because you were dickdom.
Trash.
Yeah, after seeing them clips, this is one of the reasons why it's very hard to trust when a woman is in power, leader. Because once they get into these sort of levels, there's nothing you can tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are obviously told her the way she's just moving is like, yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna say what I want to say. But it's like, come on, would you allow if you had a daughter, would you allow your 10-year-old daughter to be listening to you speak like that? Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. Like, it's embarrassing.
A lot of y'all really wouldn't like the people in the Bible. You just wouldn't. And how I know is because you don't know the Bible, because you'll say, well, what Tiffany's doing, that's not how, Jesus would do it. That's not how the prophets would do it. And it's like, actually, it's the opposite. She moving just like how they was moving in the Bible. All you got to do is go look at it for yourself. Why don't you like what Tiffany is saying? What is she saying in that clip that is wrong? I respect real, and I feel the spirit of God on a lot of things she say, and I agree with almost everything that I see her say and do.
I truly believe that you are compromising on behalf of her right here. Don't worry, I'm going to prove it to you. You know how we do it over here. I'm going to prove everything from the book, and I'm going to prove it out your own mouth. And with what she said, too. Everybody love to quote this, Matthew 7:16. You shall know them by their fruits. We all love to quote this, right? And nowhere in here do it speak about charisma and all of that type of stuff, a huge following. It says by their fruits. That's how we going to know them, right? So therefore, if the fruit is corrupt, all right, that says something about the source. And I'm going to go ahead and say it before I even read this text. If you are supporting rotten fruit that says something about you. You connected to a rotten tree, boy. Galatians 5:19. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders. You see all this, man? This says the people that do these things ain't going to inherit the kingdom of God. But look at verse 17 back in Matthew 7. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Now, if we just go ahead over here to Ephesians 5:4, neither filthiness nor foolish talking nor jesting, which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks. Now, Marcus, all of you people are pastors and prophets and leaders and religious, spiritual people. Y'all have a huge following, bro. I ain't now none of that. I'm a regular knuckle. That's what I am. And I have a pastor and a church. But my whole thing about this is, man, you supporting somebody that violates the scriptures. And you know this in your heart.
But yeah, it's just he's right what he's saying. Like, you can't support them sort of things there because it's just not showing good fruits, and there's no point of even trying to just justify it. There's nothing you can say to this apart from that it's wrong, and you just need to put it up. And I think when it comes to like these people who have a huge following, I think they rush to react to something that's really out there. I think because a lot of people called them out and was wondering where's Marcus and where's Thingy when we've got this viral video of Tiffany. I think they kind of rushed it in doing their reaction, and I don't think it was really the right reaction that they made. I think when they sit back and look at it and really look deep and really look at this video and the other videos of Tiffany, they'll see that, you know what, there is something there that she needs to work on. Do you get it? And it's just really that simple. Do you get it? Everyone, sometimes we say things that we're not supposed to, and can always go back and just apologize. Like, you know what? Yeah, like I was wrong for that. But the way she's standing wrong, strong, it's not a good fruit, you know. Like the Bible does say, you'll know them by their fruits. Do you care? It's just the times that we're living in right now, isn't it? And it's just sad to see. But yeah, that's just the video I wanted to share. And if you liked it, make sure you press the like button. Make sure you comment, got anything to say, what you think about this, and make sure you subscribe as well if it's your first time seeing me. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Just remember that I love you and Yeshua loves you even. See you on the next video. God bless you.